Three, two, one. Welcome back, butt sniffers. What's going on? I am your host, Rattlesnake Roy. With me is a familiar face. Very first video, man. What's going on, Juan?
Nothing much, bro. It's a pleasure to be back, you know. I had a lot of fun first time, so we'll see what we can get to into this episode.
Yes, sir, man. This is Sunday. Whatever day it is, but it is Sunday.
Right.
And I figured we did one last Sunday, and we had fun, so I'm going to try and do them Sundays. We're going to get fucked up every Sunday. Throughout the week when I do them, I do get drunk, but I'm going to be more serious. Not to say I don't take you serious, but this one we're going to get fucked up. We're going to drink all these beers.
All right.
Let me see if you can see them.
I like it.
We're going to drink all these beers, and we're going to have, because I've already drank a few, so we're going to have smoke some cigarettes and have some fun. So
Right.
There you go, brother. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Like you said, it is a Sunday, afternoon. Shit is beautiful outside, I would say.
What time is it?
It's 4:27. 4:27. It's a beautiful day outside, I would say so. The weather's nice. Good time to barbecue. If you're the type of person,
time to be with your family and chilling, friends.
Yes, sir. That's why we're here right now, you know, making the best out of our lives. You know, out of certain situations right now. I feel like America right now is down as a nation with this whole pandemic bullshit. So we gotta do the best with what we can right now.
Definitely. I don't know how to put it, but like, you can. I don't know. Like you can feel it in people's mindsets that they're down, and that some people are shook and scared. And they're on edge, and they should be, right? I mean, I guess this is the worst time in a long time anybody's ever experienced. So
yeah, man, it's like
they have every right to be, but it's kind of like, man, you gotta live. You gotta keep on going. So.
Yeah, of course, bro. Like I said, I think this generation, we just wasn't prepared for this kind of shit, you know. They didn't teach you in school.
Well, how do you prepare for this then?
I don't know, bro, because like
we live an easy life.
Uh-huh.
We live comfortable. I do. I mean, most Americans do. This is the craziest thing that's ever happened to us. Our generation, anyways.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we had it too easy, and like you said, we got comfortable with that lifestyle. And like I said, if this were to happen back in the 50s, I felt like we would have been well more prepared, well more how would you say thoughtful of our actions. Because like I said, I feel like not all of us, but as a generation, I feel like we're like some spoiled ass fucking sissy babies.
It's American, man.
Some spoiled ass sissy babies. So like I said, everybody's crying about staying at their house and shit. Like, you do it all the fucking time. Why is it such a big problem now?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Because I hear like the older generations, they're not used to this because when they were kids, they were never at home.
Right.
They were, go out and play. And then this younger generation, the one that's younger than us, they're used to this. They're always home. How do you think your childhood was? Was it outside all the time, never inside?
I would say, bro, like, from what I can remember, from like the earliest memory that I have in my fucking brain, I would say I spent most of my childhood outside. Like every opportunity I could. I lived in a pretty decent neighborhood. Shout out the South Side. I was friends with most of my neighbors. Very diverse neighborhood. I liked it. Taught me a lot. I learned a lot of shit from other people. You know, but like I would say, if I wasn't in the front yard hanging out with the neighbor kids, it was in my backyard. Fucking either picking a pecan nuts from the ground because we had these big ass pecan trees, and or just chill on the hammock, man. That shit was tight. I wish I would have done it more.
Yeah, like my friend, I'm not, again, no names, two friends. They're both their little brothers are every time I'd go to their house, like, he would always be in his room. And then her little brother was always in his room playing video games.
I don't know how they do it, man.
So, but all my young childhood memories, especially growing up here, I've been here, but I spent a lot of time in Post. We would always be outside, fucking around, you know,
catching fucking
I remember
dogs.
like we would have rock throwing wars.
That's fun.
We would fucking build ramps and bike, like try to bike those ramps. And
Right.
my cousin, he was like fucking Steve Irwin, man. He would catch animals.
Yeah, that shit was cool. This one time, my grandpa showed me this cool ass trick. You'd get these it doesn't matter, a big ass flying insect. You'd tie a string to their leg, and you would like play with it. I mean, it sounds cruel. No. I love animals, even the bugs. But like, look at I feel like kids ain't out here like exploring or.
Bro, that's crazy you say that too, because I see like kids outside now more because I guess they have nothing else.
Right.
They're riding their bike on their phone.
That's,
I seen that all the time, like kids outside, but they're still on their phone.
That's dangerous. Man, I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah, man. But also too though, I remember like specifically like maybe like 12, 13, 14, it started to transition to us playing video games and playing PS3.
Right, just technology advancing and shit.
Yeah, I think I might be wrong, but us in this region witnessed the last of us playing outside all the time and then slowly transitioning into just being inside playing games and fucking around.
Right. I would say.
So maybe these kids don't have that much of a struggle.
See, I don't know what they're crying about. So, they want to stay inside, man. Like, I guess it's just like I was explaining I was explaining later, a while ago, I was like, as a nation, you can't, in America specifically, you can't tell the American people to stay in their house.
You can't tell them anything. You can't tell them what to do.
No, of course, man, because this fucking land was founded upon, the freedom to do whatever the fuck you want. So if I want to go outside and the government says no, well, I'm gonna listen to the fucking government, man. You ain't got shit on me. I'm gonna go outside, and I think that's like. That's dangerous, man, because like us as a nation, we're not handling this shit properly. Just to be fair, like, and I'm not.
Is it also fair to say like how do you handle this? Because this is new. Like,
how do you handle
this?
I would say
there's certain countries that have done the right thing and others that have done the wrong thing.
Right. So yeah, just.
But if you ask me, dude, and I'll be real with you, when they say like don't open up too early, I'm like, if you open up, you're right. Like I harp on this and I'm serious about it. Like, people think I'm joking. I'm serious. I love America and I love what it's about. So if that means you want to go out to bars and movies and malls or wherever and risk your life, it's your right.
It's on you.
It's just as your right is to stay home and let everybody else kill themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So because you hear numbers like we're gonna open up next year or we're gonna open up in man, it's just sickening, man. I fucking hate it. Like, why? Like,
it's the economy, bro. This shit's. I don't want to get too deep into it, because.
I do. I'm sick of this shit, man.
Like everybody's losing money.
I do know people who, by default, know people who died from it.
Right.
So it's serious. It is, but it's serious just to be fucking not working and not doing what needs to be done.
Right.
Fuck this.
I would say we, as a human species, we're very selfish. We only care about ourselves. So if we're not sick, then we don't give a fuck about whatever is out there or like, the the possibility of getting sick. It's like as soon as you get sick, or if you get hit with that shit, then your whole perspective changes. You'll see where like you're like, holy shit, you know, I should have stayed home. I should have followed the rules.
But that, man, I don't know, because like you could say that any time of the year, even before this. You get the flu.
I've had the flu. That shit
So,
sucks.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get staph. I've gotten staph from a situation where I could have avoided.
Right. Right.
It's like everyday thing, bro.
Yeah, but shit, I don't know. This, I guess it's just to where individuals are just getting sick and pretty much not making it through it. That's what I feel like. Cause
It's life, bro.
I feel like
Sorry,
no, of
that's
course,
what it is.
that's just nature, man. And shit, for those that
I was telling Israel that last night, like, I don't mean any disrespect, because like I said, I've known people who, I've met a few people who, I met them actually, that they died from it. But when you're 75, 80, 85, 90, you die. Come on, bro. You lived life. You should have. You didn't live life that you, I'm not saying that you fucked, but that's a whole life. That's what 75, to me 75 and above is good life.
well lived
That's
life.
a good life.
Yeah.
So if
To
you
reach-
die,
To reach 75. Yeah. Well, of course, man. Like,
I'm not saying anybody deserves to die or anything.
no, yeah, it's like,
But don't get me wrong too, though. Not to interrupt you, my bad. But like, I'm not cooped up in the house. You know, I work outside, so I mean, I'm outside, and there's hot ass heat. And,
Same.
And this, luckily, our business has been steady. But still, it's like, I know people who are, especially because I have family in the oil field. This shit is serious. This is as serious as it's gonna get. I don't mean to get real like this right now, but I'm just fucking sick of this shit, man.
yeah.
And I get like history, you know, your history proves the fact, like with the Spanish flu, you hear that? I heard a story like how the first wave of the Spanish flu was kind of over, and then World War II was over. World War One, my bad. Don't fact check me on this. Or you know what? Fact check me. But I heard like how World War II ended right around the time the first wave of the Spanish flu ended. So everybody was celebrating, and that caused an even greater amount of deaths
More
from
cases,
the second wave.
right.
So the second wave hit, and it caused worse than the first, and that's what they're worried about with this. But it's like, man, fuck. It's almost like it's like a dream almost. Like, why is this happening?
It's crazy, bro, because I don't know, like you were saying about history. History does kind of repeat, like not in the same sense of the same shit happening, but in the like this shit has happened before.
Yeah, it's supposed to happen every 100 years, apparently.
And I don't know if it's like to control, you know, I would say, because a lot of people have died, like worldwide, and I think it's just scaring people
Yeah,
because
but a lot of people recover too.
yeah, of course, like this is not, I'm not saying like as soon, like if you get it, you're gonna like immediately die.
You know, I'm like
Depends
into
on-
this too, but I think it just shows how much of how fear-based we live.
Oh yeah, bro, our
People are like shook and scared about this, and
that's how you control. That's how you control people, with fear. Like, you know, shit, I'm not gonna talk about, you know, fucking history. I mean, it's all, people
I'm
know
just
shit.
saying, like, as somebody with like me who lives in constant like anxiety, this really like, not to say I don't wake up every day like, fuck, do I got it? I really do. I'm like smelling shit, holding my breath to make sure, like little self-test, but like I can't control.
Right.
But I came to this thing in my head where I'm like, I can't control.
If you get it,
If I
you
do
get
get
it.
it, and I can't control like the world around me, that's gonna how they're gonna, and for some wild reason that's brought me to peace with it. Like, it's all right. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If I die, like I told Matt too, I'm like, if you're healthy in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and you get it and you're healthy, and you do your best to be healthy, and you die from it, you were fucking meant to die.
Right.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Shit. That's
You know what I mean?
that's a whole that
So I mean, like,
that makes you think.
it has made me think, and I'm like, man, you know what? I'm okay with it. It's just somebody like me who's always in constant like worry and fear. I'm like, it's gonna be alright. And if it's not alright, it's still gonna be alright because ain't damn thing you do about it.
Of course,
you know,
man.
You know, if I was, this is why I'm not in any way, shape, or form a politician or a policymaker, and this is why I never will be because I'm pretty fucking stupid. But it's like, let's just get this. Let's start easing our way into some shit, man. If people want to be unhygienic and want to rub their eyes and be fat and unhealthy, then let them be and let them die.
Right. I mean, I think
That's
you'd
my
make
American attitude.
I think you'd make a great politician, bro. All politicians are.
That's my American attitude. Like,
All politicians are stupid.
So I have a story too. I told my mom, hey, my friend, because he had diabetes. I'm not gonna say who. He just got diagnosed, or he just had that deep diabetes scare. And I'm like, Mom, just talk some sense into this guy, so he can change his life. And she's like, why? If he wants to die, let him die.
Right.
And then I said, man, that's my attitude. Like, if you want to die, you know what you need to do to change your life.
Of course. If you don't want to die, then
like if you want to be healthy and you want to have a better chance at surviving shit, you know what you need to do. Especially as Americans, you know what you need to do. But if you're not gonna do it, that's on you.
That's why.
You need to fucking. That's why I'm like. That's my attitude. Like they know.
Yeah.
They know. We know. Hey, we're Americans. We're all together. We know what we need to do to better ourselves for a better fighting chance. You don't see that. So if you want to go out and be in public and cough and smoke cigarettes and eat McDonald's and be unhealthy, and you fucking when you get that shit and you like, why am I dying? Jeez, why are you dying? That's your fault, man.
That's what I was saying. That's where my point comes to mind, where like us humans are very selfish creatures. We care about ourselves until something happens to us, then we like try to blame it on, you know, either the gut, like, you know, the government.
I hate, oh man, don't get me started on that.
That's what I'm saying.
I hate when people blame shit. Like, man, you know what you did.
Right. So man up to your actions.
So that could be another thing. Like, this is a wake up call for you to be healthy.
Right.
Or if you're not, it's a wake up call for you to realize the road you're gonna go down if you're not healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I'm always stuck on that because I'm probably talking in circles here, but it's like I believe as an American, you could do what you want. You're not gonna hurt nobody. You're not hurting nobody if you want to be unhealthy, but yourself.
Yo.
But I'm also like in this stuck in this loop where I do want to get healthy. I do want to be better for myself because I think it comes from where I hear like. When you, what was he saying? He was just talking about how like you gotta earn your ability to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard. It was like if you want, it's okay to live an uncomfortable life, but you need to earn your comfortable life. But by doing that, you need to put yourself through some bullshit, and you need to put yourself through. I think he was talking about more specifically about working out. Like he was saying, I'm not gonna say who he is, but he was saying like. Yeah, I like to watch TV. Yeah, I like to eat unhealthy. Yeah, I like to do this, but I also bust my ass and work out and do things I don't want to do so I can do this. And that's what it was. He's like, I want to earn my comfortable.
Right.
And I feel like as Americans, we're just given comfortable. That's what it is. We're given it.
We're very privileged.
We don't earn comfortable.
Right.
But you can do things hard way. And you can put yourself in situations where it's like you build mental toughness, you build toughness. We're not tough. That's what it is.
Right.
We're not tough, and I fall in that category. And I hate complainers, dude. I do.
Cause it's just.
And I hate it.
There's nothing to complain about. You put yourself
like
in
that too. Like when you're an American, you don't have real problems. You find stupid shit to complain about.
There you go.
But this is a real problem.
Yeah.
COVID shit.
Yeah, of course. It affects everybody. It's not like Starbucks is.
We gotta finish these before this show's over.
Oh shit. I still got my.
Nah, you gotta drink these.
Fuck.
sorry you have to be on the receiving end of this, but this is me speaking out my problems, and I do probably follow. People probably gonna say I'm a hypocrite. Well, yeah, I understand. Like I've said, I mean, I live a cushion life, and I do need some little adversity, and a little bit of trouble. But you try building a podcast when there's a million people doing podcasts. You know what I'm saying? This is me speaking. You try speaking when there's already 100,000 of them doing it, and you try making it. So I'm putting myself in some tough situation like that.
Right.
You know, you try this. See how well it works out. If you want to call me out, I'm fucking sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of being around. I'm sick of just. I honestly think I am sick of comfortable. I'm ready. And it is uncomfortable. Like put myself in harder situations, and it is tougher to. I'm making myself better by wanting to edit these videos better and wanting to talk better, and I'm also drunk too, so I'm just talking.
Mm-hmm.
But
no,
I don't even know where I'm going. But fuck,
no.
Fucking sick. I'm sick of pussies fucking complaining about shit that they don't have fucking anything to complain about.
Yeah.
Americans is. But you gotta be the change you want to see in this world, right? So I'm changing myself.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, you wanna come talk?
No.
Come say what's up?
I don't give a fuck. Give me Dr. Pepper.
The camera shot.
He don't wanna be on. He's off social media. Shout out to Dan, that's my dude.
Yeah. I respect it.
I
You know,
just went off
something.
a tangent, but I had to.
No, I get you 100%, man. It's
Yeah.
not like you're saying you're just spewing bullshit, bro. Like, it's just, you know, I feel like they gotta go see how other countries operate, you know, and then they're gonna, you know, send a kid that's never been out of his room because he don't have to be out of his room. He don't have to work, you know, manual labor to sustain himself and or his family. Like go see how other countries like go by with their like daily lives, man. They would not want to fucking change at all. They would not want to how would you say change what they have for that. You feel me? Like, because
It's like a give and take, man. It's a good thing that kids can grow up like that and never have to face that. But
well, it depends. Like, I mean, some kids need a little, you know, fucking ass whipping nowadays. Like, I feel like you need to bring that back.
No, not even that. Just like I'm saying, like we.
Hey, we turned out good. Did you get fucking hit? I mean, not for no reason.
I
Like,
got discipline.
there you go. Discipline. We lacking discipline. Like these younger generations lacking discipline, and they're just getting away with shit. And like, you know, like it's gonna come to the point where they're not gonna get their way, and shit, they're gonna throw, you know, like a fucking fit. And like we were saying, you know, you're complaining about nothing. You're complaining about your fucking easy life. And I'm not saying that like I don't have an easy life. Like I've been.
That's what I was just about to say. I feel like the older people listening are like, what life do you have to complain about? I don't want to sound like a complainer. I don't, but I probably am complaining right now. I'm just saying I'm trying to be better and I'm trying to be tougher. And it is. And for what I have to say is, you put your thoughts out there into the world for them to listen. And you fucking see how it is. You see how when they get to listen to you talk for an hour about shit, even you fucking, it's like, it's a different ballgame, bro.
Right. Right.
I mean, it's just, I'm sick of this fucking COVID shit. I'm sick of pussy ass Americans is fucking complaining about bullshit.
Right.
I don't have much to complain about either.
If anything, I miss the bars. I wish I could go to a bar and you just drink. Not a club, you know, bar, sit down bar, fucking socialize like fucking like how it's supposed to be. I don't socialize on social media. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had social medias, you know, I have a Twitter, an Instagram, the works. But shit, you don't see my ass there fucking posting like a live story, like brushing my teeth and shit. You know, TikTok. Talk about TikTok, man.
TikTok.
I mean, fuck yeah, that shit's so fucking lame. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not dissing, you know, the people that use it. I think it's just a shitty app, just because like they censor a lot of shit, and I'm
Do
all
they?
about They censor a lot of shit, bro.
I hate censorship too.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm all shit.
I hate it.
No, we talked about it last time. Like,
I fucking hate it.
no, yeah, censorship is killing. Not killing, but it is. How would you say? It has affected our not our lifestyle, not our livelihood. I guess just the way we see things now. A lot of people get offended over things, and of course, like you have your right to be offended. It's your opinion. It's whatever. But also, whatever you heard that offended you was also their opinion.
You know how to say that?
What's up?
If you get offended by what we say on here, because we do say some things that are not cool.
Right.
We say some words that are
You know.
a little funky. I'll give you that. But if you get offended by what we say on the Snake Pit and what people say in general on anything, you know what you can do? Don't listen. Unsubscribe. Man, it's not hard, you know?
Right.
That also pisses me off too.
Where like somebody tries to
Because
make
I'm not
a,
big enough to get that effect, but I feel like if I want to be that big,
right.
I will.
You're gonna have to follow a
But
certain.
I like if you watch like YouTube and you read the comments, like either you're trolling me by saying these negative shit, or you're really offended by what these motherfuckers are saying.
Mhm.
Why are you listening? Because
Right.
you know they're not gonna fucking fix it.
Right. It's just
Well, you shouldn't fix it. I mean, it's not a
you're
problem.
getting yourself upset like for no reason. I'm not just trust.
That also really upsets me too.
Yeah, no, trust me, bro. Like people just find things to complain about, and like that's where we could say where our first discussion could end. You feel me? Like people just like to fucking complain just for no reason, and
because I've had people on here be like, "Can we talk about what can we talk about?" I'm like, "You can say anything.
any
Talk about anything.
any
There's just
bullshit.
one word you can't say, and they say it, but
Right.
you know what that word is.
Yeah, I think so.
That's it. It's one word. I'm not gonna fucking say it on here.
Is that what? Can we say fairies?
You can say faggot, foot, fairies, anything. If you identify as that, I'm sorry, but say whatever.
Hey, we don't. Yeah,
There's-
no disrespect,
no,
because
it's not disrespectful
we
at all. I'm not homophobic.
I feel like it's
I'm
a
not
cat.
transphobic. I'm not phobic of anything. Like that's your right. Again, that's your right as an American or as a human. It's your right.
Yeah, I have no. How would you say prejudice?
I don't either, man.
I'm not a prejudiced
I
person
don't
towards
care.
sexual orientation,
Yeah.
race, ethnicity.
We might dabble in that shit,
religion.
we don't know.
We just individuals that like to talk about
But it's
how it is.
And it's even cooler to me. Not cool. I don't know what the word is. For you to get offended, your right to get offended is a blessing. Because like if you go to fucking communist China
Korea.
and you say some bad shit, you're gonna kill.
Either that or go to
Or
jail.
prison.
Yeah, they'll take your ass to jail.
So if you get offended by me saying those words, what's up? You gonna say hi?
No,
Come say hi, Mom.
nope. Look at my hair.
You don't wanna be on?
Nope. Look at my hair.
Well, you're gonna be on with the audio.
Look at my hair. Another day when my hair's
Come on, you have any words for the American people?
Stay safe.
Stay strong.
Right. See,
There you
I feel
go.
like as a nation we're down.
Stay safe. Stay strong.
There you go.
It's nice seeing you.
What was it saying?
The words, our choice of words, you know, it's just
Yeah, we say some funky shit.
We're not-
We say some funky shit.
it's not like we're
But-
trying to offend. It's just like
I think it's a beautiful thing for us,
it's your right.
not to be offensive on purpose, because that's not what we want. But like, here you can be offensive and you can talk bad about people. You can say bad shit about the government. You can say bad shit about Trump. You can say bad shit about whatever.
To an extent. To an extent.
You can, and you're not gonna go to jail.
I mean, of course, I only say to an extent because like there are people there, like
You have your repercussions,
right.
but
We do get monitored by I said certain agencies. You can say some really fucked up shit on the internet.
I think
and-
that's what makes me proud and happy to be American, is because you have the ability to say whatever you want, and you can
No, and nobody's gonna take that.
You can make a podcast.
Nobody's gonna take that.
You can come on here and make a podcast, and be. You can make an Aryan Brotherhood podcast and say all kinds of crazy shit, and you're not in a prison. You're not in a jail. You might not have fans and you might not have money, but you can do it.
Right.
That's what to me is beautiful about this country, and that's beautiful about freedom of speech. And people are like, there's no such thing as freedom of speech, bro. Go to China and say something bad about their government. You get your ass whacked. So, but we're not. The people on here, I don't have people on here that are hateful.
Oh.
I don't have people on here that are, I don't think so. I don't have people on here that are hateful or intentionally, like,
you're right.
homophobic or just mean in general or prejudiced. But if they say certain things, I'm sorry.
Right.
If you get offended, sorry.
Right.
If you feel that strongly about what we say, bro, don't listen. It's pretty easy.
Right.
I don't get it.
Nobody's forcing you to listen to this podcast.
Yeah, it's not communist China. They're not fucking putting a gun in your head and making you listen to this shit. And you want to listen because you want to.
Like I was saying about TikTok, man, yeah, it's very censored because it's a Chinese-run app.
It is. Yeah.
So like, they're very careful. It's always fucking monitored. Like certain shit gets taken down because it doesn't follow protocol, and like that's kind of fucked up because like how
that's what money does.
You're using it here on American soil, but yet your shit could still get censored.
I'm so serious about this shit that I was on a YouTube channel. I was like, this channel is either sponsored or has something to do with the Chinese Communist Party. It was a good video. I immediately clicked off of it. I'm that serious about that shit, man. Get that shit out of here. I'm American, bro. YouTube's American, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I think it's American owned, isn't it?
No.
I might be wrong.
Well, no, I mean like it was operated at the
time.
time.
I don't want them listening, knowing what I do. I don't fuck with you, China. Sorry, Chinese government.
Right, Chinese people. Shit, we're all about.
I'm not. What is it called? Xenophobic.
Yeah, xenophobic.
I fuck with Asians. I fuck with China.
Right.
Chinese people.
The Chinese government is like, imagine if that's how the United States ran, bro. Like that. Holy shit, that would be some fucking fuck shit right there.
That's serious about it though. I don't fuck with that shit. I said nope. I deleted my history. I said nope. He ain't gonna nope. I don't give a fuck.
You know what's crazy? How we're talking shit about the Chinese government. Like legit, if we were in China or they heard some shit like this, we would get shut down. We would go to jail for some amount of time. Yeah, over there. Shit. If they try to do some shit like this over there, shit out of luck. Yeah. I mean, like, depends what the fuck you say. I mean, like, shit, I ain't gonna get whacked by no fucking...
I know, I heard that, like, if you go over there as a foreigner, and you talk bad, they'll send you home.
Right. They'll be like...
You can come over here and talk about it. You can go over here and protest Trump if you want. It's America, baby.
Yeah, we don't give a rat's ass. What kind of salt is that?
It's a michelada salt.
Let me try it out.
There you go.
Shit, it looks cool.
It's alright. I mean,
looks appealing. I'll try it out, bro.
People are gonna say I'm this and that. Nah, dog. I'm American. This is America, man. Let's make this country. Fuck it. Let's make this country great again, bruh. Come on. Sick of this shit, bruh. We get sold out by some fucking communist fuckers. But you know what? We just heard Kim Jong-un's alive, so. A bastard.
That shit's good.
I can say that. He's a bastard. You say that over there, you're fucking dead.
I would say so, man. Yeah, some people shouldn't be running a country. Shit, I know for a fact I wouldn't be able to run this fucking country. My first decree would be if I ever had like shit.
Right,
so
what's
crazy.
Your 5 laws? What's your 5
First
laws?
decree, I would be like shit. Liquor can be sold. Wait, beer can be sold all day, like 24 hours. Liquor, I would say, like, there should be a stop. There should be, like, a break. Because, like, liquor gets you way lit then.
Okay, so there's
I would say, like,
one law or 2 laws?
No, that's my liquor amendment.
Give me 5 laws. Let me 5 laws, your president. So that's 1.
So, the beer 24/7.
Liquor.
I would say, fuck, it's hard. Raise the speed limits. I wouldn't say no speed limit because motherfuckers would go crazy. raise the speed limit at least to like 10 miles.
You ever gone
You
to
know.
Oklahoma?
I've been there a few times.
Sorry, 60 miles an hour.
60? That's
Maybe
ass.
50, shit. Fuck
That is crazy.
that state.
Nah, yeah, trust me. That shit, that's fuck that. I would
Fuck Joe Exotic and the state of Oklahoma. I don't fuck with that state. Come on. 50 miles an hour?
Oh, God, no.
At
90, at least 90.
least 90.
at least see. Come on, man. We like to live fast. We gotta go
That's
fast.
American for you, but it's Texas, but 80 mile per
Yeah.
hour speed limit.
Shit, at least on the highways, like the interstates, the loops, 70, 75.
I can understand an inner city like speed limit, but not the fucking loop. If
Right.
you want to go 100, I think you should be able to.
On the loop?
The loop, highways, interstates.
Well, I mean, yeah.
They do anyways. Fuck it. Make it law.
Right. Shit, the fastest
Sorry,
I've ever
that's number
gone
two?
like 100 some. Yeah, the second law, raise the speed
Wait, what's
limits
the fastest you ever gone?
like 110.
I'm only going 107, but that's because my car only allowed me to go there.
Right. I wasn't in my truck or anything. I was in this fucking. I think it was like an SRT. That shit. Foo, shit. That put you in
I
the
like going fast.
back here. See,
So,
baby.
what's
Shit.
number 3?
Number 3, I would say gambling. Gambling. All
Definitely has to be.
all 50, all continental states, gambling.
Hawaii.
all-
Alaska too.
All right, yeah, all 50 states. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're all together in this. To be honest, bro, free healthcare, man. Like, cause why not? Like, shit. If you had free healthcare, like, well, no, I don't think about it. Cause I think this is where like the business aspect comes into play. That's why we're. That's why.
I think this. Again, I'm no expert.
Uh huh.
I don't pay for health insurance or that, not yet. But I think, like I've heard, that like this has proved that this epidemic has proved that people do need access to
Assistance.
cheaper, maybe
Right.
free.
I would say cheaper healthcare, not necessarily free. I guess
Yeah,
free.
assistance. That's the right word too.
Right. Assistance. Yeah, proper assistance. You
Or just
know.
proper health care.
Exactly, because I feel like there's a lot of people out there not getting the benefits they need, and that's why I feel like a lot of people have died because they can't afford to go to.
It's fucked up.
They can't
That's fucked
afford
up.
to
The
go
healthcare
to.
system is fucked up.
They can't afford to go and get themselves
That's what I'm saying.
to 504 and yeah, man, I feel like at least if we're
Oh, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
I feel like we as a nation,
So that's number
yeah, I think that's number 4.
Beer.
Beer 24. Raise the speed limits.
Speed limit and healthcare. So you get two more.
Healthcare. I got 2 more. All right. Shit, didn't I say something else?
You used to healthcare.
I swear I said another shit. No, gambling. Gambling all 50 states.
All
Shit,
50
that's a
states.
nice-
And Puerto Rico.
Shit. Fourth law, right? Or was that the 4th one?
That
I got
was
4. Number 5, legalize cocaine.
Well, you get love for that one.
Legalize cocaine, man, because like I've shit, it comes from a plant, it's natural. I feel like anything that you can grow that comes from Mother Earth, from the dirt, can't be all that bad for you. I mean, shit, there's these things that come from the dirt you eat that would kill you, of course. But at the same time, I feel like,
But can't you argue everything comes from Mother Earth?
what do you mean?
Anything?
Like metals and shit?
Yeah,
Like-
just anything goes from Earth.
I mean, like, yeah, but like this is like consumable wise. You feel me? I feel like for medicinal reasons, I feel like cocaine can be used in a proper sense as a sedative. A sedative. I think I'm using that correctly, but hey, that's me.
Yeah, that's
That's
you, bro.
me. That's me. So I'm
Juan
entitled
for
to my
president,
opinion.
bro. 2024.
Shit, vote for me already. Of course, weed's already
2028.
2028. Weed's already legal. Can't say that. It's not shit. I'm not going insane where legalize ice or anything like all that.
There you
That
go.
nasty
This is
shit,
Juan's
so.
America.
I feel like y'all would be happy. Shit. I feel like nobody should be complaining about anything. You do what you want. Of course, we have to abide by laws, you know, follow.
The fucking water went out.
Gotta follow, you know, the basic rules to live like a basic human being. That's all, man. That's fine, bro. Shit. You know, like I was saying, I don't have it hard, but I also don't have it easy. You feel like I've had to work for all the shit that I have now, and I feel like that a lot of people lack that. A lot of people are given, like, you know, silver spoon fed and shit. Like my father, you know, came to this country with nothing, literally nothing. The shirt on his back.
American dream, baby.
He lived it, bro. He actually, and I don't tell him this because, like, I'm not real cool with my dad. And it's crazy because I've heard this before. It's like, he, you know, he wants me to, like he suppresses me. I don't know, because I guess he don't want me to, like, turn out like him. Because, like, I bet his lifestyle was way, way harder than ours, man. Like,
yeah, I was thinking that on the way home before we met.
Like, he literally had to do what he had to do to get where he, like, you know.
That's what, dude, I seriously was thinking, like, I don't live that life. I had a good life. But I know the truth. And the truth is, you can be fat, you can be skinny, healthy, unhealthy, gay, straight, Muslim, Catholic, Jewish, not for any religion, yellow, blue, purple, red. You can be any of that. You can be a Cowboys fan or not. Whatever it is you want. And you can come here. Or you can be born here. You can be here, come here poor. You can be born here poor. You can come here rich. You can be born rich and still make a fucking name for yourself, bruh. That's why I like this country.
Right.
That's why I like us.
Plenty of opportunity.
You go to, like, again, you go to communist fucking Asian China, my bad, and you can't do that. You probably can't even do that in South America, because you're born in the caste system, pretty much. You're born, what you're born is what you're born, but you can come over here and do that. So fuck you if you fucking hate this country. Go home. Not go home. Go to wherever you want to go.
Right.
I hate when I hear that shit, man. That shit pisses me off more than anything.
What do you like?
It's like people like, this country sucks.
Ungrateful?
Fuck you,
Ungrateful?
this country was never great. Fuck you, man. Go fucking, go to Canada. I don't need that shit. We don't need that shit here. Take that shit somewhere else. Man, I stand by that. And I'm serious when I say that, man. This country's great. And I fuck with this country 110%, bro. Because you can come here and you want to own a fucking ice cream parlor and come here, do it, bro. You want to be a barber. You want to make sandwiches. You want to be a porn star. You want to be a rock star.
Perfect. Perfect place to do it. Perfect place to do it.
You want to be a housewife and do what you want? You can do that here, bro. Come here.
Yeah. No.
That's where I fuck around a little bit with open borders, because I'm like, maybe we should close this, but maybe we shouldn't, because this is America. This is where you make yourself.
Right. I don't know, man.
And his dad did it. You know?
Yeah, for sure. My dad.
His dad did it.
He
man.
fucking did it.
That's beautiful.
I ain't gonna say.
That's beautiful to me. When you come here with nothing and you make yourself.
Yeah. That's for sure. Like I said, I don't tell him this a lot, but he's my role model, man. Like, I look up to him. I look up to that guy, and like, shit, I don't think I like, if I was in his shoes in that situation, I don't think I would have cut it. Like, with this mentality I have now, you feel me? Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I work hard and shit, but like, you literally had to do what you had to do back then, and I'm not getting into details.
Do, not us, though.
No, yeah, of course, shit. But I'm saying, like, it's
that to me is beautiful, bro. About this country.
I respect it.
I respect it and I love it. So if you don't like America, or you fucking think America's bad, don't fucking listen, man.
Yeah, like, why?
Americans, get over here, but we're trying to be anyway, because.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. Like,
we're trying to make dreams into reality.
How can you hate America? Like, those people.
I don't know if they really do hate it, but they talk shit about it.
No, the whole like that whole conversation about complaining. They just want to complain, man. Like, why complain? You got it so easy. Your heart could. I mean, your life could be a little hard. Like,
Most
shit,
people that do that.
but you got it way easier than I would say most of the globe. Global.
I've never even been across the country, but I mean across the world. But I'm pretty sure it is pretty good here. I can almost say that with confidence that this is the greatest country ever.
It's really
There are
good.
flaws. So what? No, this is perfect.
I'm not the most patriotic person, you know, just being honest out there, but I've never disrespected America. Like, I've never said, God, shit, I hate this fucking nation. Like, why are we living here, you know? We're like, shit, let's leave. Like,
Taylor shit. Like I said, Taylor shit.
there you go. If you don't like it, like,
Fuck outta here.
yeah.
That's also your right as an American, right? You can leave.
Go where you
Get the
want to
fuck outta
go.
here.
Go where you think you will be, where you could find that
Well, we're making America great.
comfortability.
Again, that's no affiliation to any political party. That's no racism. That's no nothing.
Right,
We're trying to make America great. Being Americans, living the American dream,
right.
of chasing our dreams because we can.
Yeah.
And I've said this to myself, like, if I wasn't chasing my dreams, I feel like I'd be disrespecting the people who fought for us to be able to chase our dreams. And that's real shit. I'm being honest with you. People fight for it every day too.
To this day, man.
So, what am I doing? Not trying to be who I
Right.
want to be because they're fighting for it. That's fucked up, you know. To me, that's fucked up. Not chasing your dreams because we're trying to live the American dream, and this is the greatest country ever, and I can't get over that. So fuck you, otherwise, man. Right for president, huh?
Yeah, shit. I'm on the fucking.
Let me see what I do.
The snake ballot.
I would make alcohol and liquor 24/7 everywhere.
All right. See, I got limitations.
Just
Like, come on,
I'm
like.
pretty anarchist when it comes to shit. Number one,
All right.
that's it.
All right.
You know I
Let me see.
would, bro.
I'll give
this
you
shit.
my opinion about it. What's up?
Because you know what is it? Because you know I love alcohol.
No, I'm saying like
First
with your other laws. I mean,
Okay.
like I said, like
Number
shit.
two,
No, I like the beer 24/7. I feel
and
like
liquor.
and liquor. I would shit. I don't know. Like I said, like you just need you need a little bit of control because you can't. If you lose control, then it's kind of hard to gain it back. You feel me? And not like a sense like you like a dictatorship, but you know, cause like people, you giving them fucking what they want, but at the same time, you know, like regulations, you know, to. I feel like, you know, just to
I'm pretty red.
keep people sane. Keep people sane, man. I'm not
Alright,
like.
so number one, no liquor, no laws about liquor and alcohol. And that's not even for you to decide in your county. That's federal. Number two, make prostitution illegal. I mean legal. Prostitution's legal.
Shit, I wish I would like.
Federally.
I wish we would have lived in that era where you could go to a fucking brothel. Like, I think they still have those.
Yeah, it's in certain states. Bro.
Right.
This is federal, bro. Fucking prostitution's legal.
Hey,
That's what I said.
some individuals need to pay for their fix, man. Like shit. I'll tell you, I'm on a dry spell right now. I wouldn't mind spending a few hundred.
I pay for pussy.
Oh yeah, like shit. Come on, I mean, I'm not lonely. I can get it if I mean, I don't know.
To me though, just be real.
It's a matter of like choice. You feel me?
I'm not like the most wanted man, and I'm not like getting pussy every day, but to me it's like a milestone in my life to be able to say, yeah, I paid for pussy. I would. So,
Who does it? Who does? I mean,
that's number two.
like if they're offering their services, then by all means, I'm willing to buy. I'm willing to pay. It's like it's different if you offer somebody some money and then like it's like the same with OnlyFans. You're not physically interacting. I feel like you seeing a woman naked on the internet is different from in person. But I mean, it's in the same aspect. It's kind of the same. That shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But if anything, I would pay for some vagina. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I was like, where are we at?
No, I'm just saying like I was saying like people are willing to pay for fucking nudes on the internet. So why not pay for the actual thing? Like what I'm saying, if they're offering it, then by all means, let me help you out. That's it.
Number 3. When you get a divorce, there's no. You pay your spouse money.
Like half of what you make.
Nothing. None of
Nothing.
that. It's just.
That'll make people think twice getting married.
That shit's out. Exactly.
That make
That shit's out the door. When you get divorced,
That's
husband keeps his money and wife keeps her money. If she's making the bread and she keeps her money, you don't have to pay them for their lifestyle. I don't know what the word is.
That's
What is the word? That's out. That's out the door.
I know
When you get divorced, you keep your shit and she keeps hers. Bye. Both on either side. That shit is fucking. What type? It makes me. Makes me like, why should you have to pay your significant other the money for them to live a comfortable lifestyle? Fuck them. They want a divorce. Fuck them.
Right.
So that's number 3.
They could have better than.
Bullshit.
Wait. I wanna talk about this just because we're on the subject. My old boss, real cool guy. He's not that old, but he's been through a lot too. Just with the older generations, I feel like they've all had to struggle the hardest because we've gotten to the point where it's easy now because they made it easy for us. They made it easy for us, and he told me that a marriage is like it's like a business. It's like a business strategy,
For some people, yeah.
Well, no, yeah, of course. Not for a lot, but it's supposed to be like that. Like back then, like you literally put your assets together and build upon them. Like, you bring what you have and say, fuck it, you can, whatever you're into, man, woman, dog, whatever. Like you bring your shit together and like you build upon it. It's a business, like, how would you say?
That's what marriages were marriages, so I mean it's so different.
Of course, bro. Like that's how it's always been. Like shit.
But you hear like stories of people becoming billionaires because they divorced their billionaire husband,
and that's the easy way. I mean, like shit. What's that motherfucker Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Fuck that guy. I mean, in a sense, like how
I don't know about him, so that's his life. But
he.
So that's number 3. Yeah.
If I had his money, yeah, nah, he's into like nah. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I'm just saying like, fuck him. I'm saying fuck him for letting his wife, get the best of him. That's what I say.
So number 4, if universal basic income, say we give families an X amount of dollars, whatever that money is. I don't know. I'm not an economic. What is that word? Economist. That's the word.
Okay.
I'm not an economist, so whatever that money is, I say you give a family this amount of dollars to give the bare necessities to survive, and they continue to work, whatever, so they can thrive. What you do with that money is your fucking problem. That's you do whatever you want. But I think we should give every family that does need it an X amount of dollars.
So, like you're saying,
like the stimulus, but every
like monthly
for their life.
Yeah, Canada has a system like
basic
that.
Universal income. I think that's whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about.
Depends on your your status. You could apply. Say you are a single parent of some amount of kids. Then of course you calculate, you figure it out, you do the numbers, and you get what you need. Based on that, I feel like that's reasonable, and I respect that because like I said, well I don't think I said this yet, but yeah. There are people out there struggling, living paycheck to paycheck. I was like shit when I was in the DFW for 2 years, trying to study, fucking go to school over there. I had to drop out, and I got a job, and fuck, man, I like every check I had to save because it went to my rent. Like that's all I paid for. I didn't.
People didn't worry about that. Remember the different.
Yeah, so, a little help here and there would always be great, shit, if I had that shit, like, I would be so grateful. I'd be so grateful, cause...
Sure, so number 5, we eradicate all student debt. You don't have it no more.
Shit.
Get out of here with that.
I like this Nation of Roy. I like
Yes,
this.
sir. Get out of here with that one.
Shit.
Past, present, future. Free college.
I like that. I like
There's
that.
stipulations, like if you
Like-
maintain certain GPA and all that.
Of course.
But get the fuck, man, this shit should be free.
No, yeah, like that's you can't put a price on fucking knowledge, bro. Like if you
See,
want to
I'm
learn
capitalist, and I'm socialist. I have some socialism in me, but I like capitalism too. Just saying. This is gonna be a funky ass podcast. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck
Shit.
are we saying?
Nah, bro, we spitting some hard shit right now. Like I ain't even gonna lie.
Right, but we should get rid of student debt.
Of course. Are you do you owe any money?
A lot of money.
Damn.
Not a lot, but I owe money. And that's what I'm saying. Get rid of this shit.
I would tell you this.
Sick of
I
this.
wasted a lot of fucking money going to college, man, and I didn't even have the opportunity to graduate. If I ever have the opportunity to go back, I would, but in the sense of where, like, yeah, like, I need help, man, because
Yeah,
shit.
luckily I don't want to say waste. I don't. I got a degree.
For some, it's a fucking it is a
Luckily, I got a
waste.
degree.
I feel like I wasted a lot of time and money, and I could have used that time and money to do something better, man. And I'm not saying that school is not the best thing to do for you. It's just not for everyone. And I would say at the time it wasn't for me, and so like, why was I putting myself through that shit? So I fucking just dropped out, man, and ever since then I've just been trying to just handle shit one step at a time, because I went through a lot of shit, man. Like, I'm not gonna go into detail, but people, like, mental health is a big thing, bro. Like we're not like we're not accustomed, because I guess not everyone is affected the same way, so it's hard to it's hard to relate, I would say, so to it, but I would say, shit, man, fuck, I want fucking free college tuition, free college education. That shit would be so fucking tight. I'd be learning everything, because I like to learn, man. I like to learn, like that. Like, there's, like I said, you can't put a price on knowledge, man. Like, if you want to know something, you have the fucking internet. Go learn it. Like, nobody's stopping you. And
There you go. All right, I think we're almost out of time. So, Juan, again, thank you for being on.
oh, it's always a pleasure, man. Like I said, like I feel like we get some shit done when we do this. You feel me? We're not bullshitting or anything.
Bullshit.
No bullshit here, man. Like, we gotta finish these. Oh, these are mine. It's mine. Fuck. All right, let me finish these hoes on the cast so they know I'm a real
Go ahead.
motherfucker.
I already finished mine. So we're all these finishing. Again, if you're feeling like you don't agree with us, what we're saying, you don't have to. That's your choice, right? Good. I'm glad you don't agree with us. I'm glad you fucking strong to formulate your own opinion. Need more of that. But listen, subscribe, like the YouTube channel. The Patreon coming up this week.
Are you gonna tell them what you're gonna do?
We're gonna get pepper sprayed, and we're gonna eat hot wings.
I wanna be fucking there for that
We're gonna
shit.
get pepper sprayed probably. I'm saying Tuesday. So if you want to see that, subscribe to my Patreon, please. I need money. I need money for a better camera. I need money for just
Equipment,
everything. Better equipment.
better equipment. Maybe like a little studio,
So
little place to.
So we're gonna put out some crazy content, like us getting pepper sprayed and us eating hot wings, shit like that, for you guys' enjoyment. If you subscribe to our Patreon, my Patreon. Still working on the website, but one day at a time, and then.
What, merch coming
Because if
soon?
you think if you think about it, we're over the first episode. It's crazy where we're at now. And this is only 38 episodes, 39, wherever we're at. So the merch, the website, the Patreon, the YouTube channels, are all getting better. Intros, outros, all that.
Right, learning
It's
experience.
a learning experience, and we're gonna be there one day. I promise you guys. Just chill and be
Right.
patient.
Right.
So,
Exactly. Stay loyal.
and
Stay loyal.
I do appreciate the loyalness of the people who are been loyal.
Stay loyal. Stay not prideful. Stay like.
So continue to download and off the audio, please. Continue to like and subscribe. But we're gonna have some funky shit coming here soon. It's gonna be nuts. If you want to see us get pepper sprayed, that's coming up, man. It's gonna fucking suck.
Shit, I want to see it.
So,
I want to see that shit.
Want to get any final words?
Just man, like I said, appreciate you having me over, bro.
So
It's
thank you.
always a great time. Like I said, we talk. I like these talks, man. It gets the creative juices flowing. It's never a dull moment. I feel like this is helping me with my social interaction, I guess, because I'm an anxious person. Like I don't do well in social settings, and I feel like this is a good opportunity to just build upon that. Like it's a social, like it's speaking wise. You feel me? Like I used to hate how I sound, but ever since I've been on the podcast with my boy Roy, he's helped me out, and that's all I can ask for, man. It's just an opportunity, because shit, this, like I said, this shit's gonna blow up, baby. Like,
I hope so. You better thank Roy, man, and what he's saying, that's the goal. I'm not doing shit half-ass. I want to be famous. That's the truth. I want numbers, and I want all of it. But I'm also going to be real with you. I'm also going to keep this shit 100. I'm not going to lie to y'all. So,
right.
I think that's what you guys like, right? And we're true to ourselves. We're going to continue working hard. I'm busting my ass for you guys. This is for y'all. So, but we're gonna still have fun and get drunk and shit. But I'm busting my ass to you guys. This is for Lubbock. This is for the people. This is my friends. This is for my friends. This is my own boys.
We just some.
This is a circle, man. I fuck with these guys. You guys have been like, why do you have the same people? Because this is my boys. That's why. A team, bruh. Come on. You know what it's like when you're riding with your boys.
Shit, Snake Gang, you feel me? Got the rattlesnake, got the cobra over here. So
man. Come on, bro. We're gonna ride. It's funky and you're like funky the word, right? But we're gonna ride. I'm gonna ride for these guys till the day I die. And you're like, what are you talking about, bro? This is it, man, bro. We have goals and we have dreams and we're drunk. But we're gonna get it done. Oh, I'm gonna get it done for these guys and they're gonna help me. And we're gonna do it. So you guys have a good night. Thanks for listening. It's Sunday. We're drunk. Roy for president.
Roy for president. 2020.
Juan, my vice president, bruh.
Yes, sir. Shit, I'm on the
Have a
ballot.
good night.
Yep.
I really appreciate you guys if you've been listening the whole time. Thank you. Till next time when you guys see me get pepper sprayed.